Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
史萊哲林啊！OK， 史萊哲林啊，其實我最中意呢個嘅。唔夠衰人。
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
不如你揀啦。不如你揀啦。我偏向烏鴉嘅。 啊，你想要邊個？我偏向烏鴉嘅，但係你想揀邊個？我冇所謂嘅。嚇？冇反應我就左上吓。哦，好啦。
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
撈唔出咩？撈唔出啊？呢個咪哈利波特嗰個學院咯。
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Power.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. Better be Gryffindor!
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Let's head to the common room. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. 咦？嗱，呢就高清啦，你睇下。 電影。哇！好多手指毛啊，好污糟啊塊鏡。好多手指毛啊！咦
？Lumos，
叫唔到人，又污糟到㗎。佢真係寫字嘅喎。
Revelio。
會說話的鏡子邊度啊？
Sometime in the fresh air would do wonders for you, if it's not too late.
哦，咦？呢度有個寶箱喎。算啦。
Revelio。
啊，淨係可以食一個咋
？Lumos。Now, which way is the common room?
交誼廳。
Revelio。
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 50s.
吓？做乜嘢？唔識喐嘅呢幅畫，唔係全部畫都識喐嘅咩？佢扁嘴啊
Lumos。
哇！佢穿過我。
Revelio。
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
She gets bolder every year.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
咩恐怖啊？乜嘢恐怖？
Oh, what did I do wrong this time?
學院相似。
Revelio。
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally.
係咯。
Why is this not working? Ugh!
Oh.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I hope Professor catches her this time.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Oxfire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
佢啊，哇，佢係點上去喎？
I would really like someone to try. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
阿姨，一定好尷尬。
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor, Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Exceptional valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
咦？肥婆你擋住我啊
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
咦啊扁嘴又喺度喎。
I certainly would have appreciated something like a field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
打唔到佢
Do
先。
keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Baruthio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
包你醒腦萬名單。哦。
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your
哇！
eyes open for
阿
more
扁嘴無處
opportunities
不
like
在喎。
that, inside and outside of the castle.
Any of my cousins until I'm home to Hogwarts.
就係我頭先講嘅爆租婆頭。
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
咩㗎？哦。唔俾行太遠。咩嚟呢個
？Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Coi.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the
Revelio
quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think...
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon, and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left...
Understood, Professor.
Good. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for some... You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman. I shall reach out when I have more. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hint.
Revelio.
魔法羅盤。佢會話俾你聽我點行。
Revelio.
英雄學院。
I'd spend all day in the Great Hall if I could. It's always so warm and light.
咁核突嘅隻貓。
Just when I think I'm...
Revelio. Revelio.
All I have at home are brothers.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Protego.
culprit.
Wow.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wow. 眼望住。
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
There you go.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
This could be a fun duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy life duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Ông giàu lóc rồi.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a... Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first...
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Huh. Always thought you drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Revelio.
Giống nó vui aja.
Revelio.
哇！哇，好正啊！唔知啊，呢條女喺度試訓。
Revelio.
暴盪阿芙羅。
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
邊度響咧？
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
英卜學。
How many letters do you think come in and out of Hogwarts?
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Levioso. 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 Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
咁係咁噶啦，唔搞掂知有嘢。咦，阿貓貓。
Revelio.
To go on a bit. Someone has to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold
with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Anyone?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them. Excellent. Good. Stay focused.
Cái này
Splendid.
Ồ, yêu thành kìa.
Very good. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
You are playing red.
Let us do this.
我係咪可以撞走你嘅？耶！
That's it. Here we go.
There we go.
我想撞佢落去。啊！俾佢撞佢落去。哎呀
！Remarkable.
好撚賤格。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
Yeah,
round settles it all.
Watch this.
Yes!
Here we go. There we go.
Ây da. Xong ống mài cho rồi.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Revelio.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor.
Miss Onai.
Though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that you expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Levioso.
Revelio.
Nice
and then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In
Huh?
the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
呢啲啊，解題。
I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight. It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
You'll be, but you can't get Peeves a flack. He says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Flack.
Huh?
Revelio.
鬼嚟嘅，係啊，鬼嚟嘅。咩意思啊？馬蛇馬咯。咩意思啊？
Revelio.
咩意思啊？呢個又係解謎啊！
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Woolly jumpers are a nightmare for getting. I think Gareth will. Considering his aunt teaches the thing. That's not necessary. I heard some chat in the girls' lavatory about boom sleds.
Revelio.
I think they're looking to brew a polyjuice potion.
Revelio. Revelio.
I tried to transform dinner today. Ended up with a
Revelio.
Không thùng của lý kìa.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Hello.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up. A number of your professors have agreed to do. I have arranged some for today. See them through.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Professor, why must I complete these?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience. Good luck, and I shall...
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio! Levioso! Revelio!
佢嗰度寫明要用咩咒
？Revelio!
Just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. If I know Hogwarts, and I...
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Oh, deep.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
馬皮精，講緊你喎，馬皮精。
Should hold advanced spin, I think.
Levioso. Accio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
邊度啊？係咪就係馬屁精嗰度啊？
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. the puzzle of that empty frame.
哇，有個複雜，
Revelio.
真係複雜。
Lenora.
You did?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So, well, I'm glad... The moth! I should have seen that.
The moth.
Revelio. Accio. Got it. Revelio. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio. Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over salad. He never backs down.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
喺邊度話？佢頭先話水池，跟住咧
Reparo.
Huh?
Levioso. Reparo. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
呢度有啦。
Lumos.
藍色壁畫頭先大落地窗。藍色壁畫大落地窗。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad
Lumos.
predicament.
大落地窗藍色壁畫，應該呢度啦，係嘛
？Revelio. Lumos.
Some kind soul help me.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl who...
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. I wanted to make some new friends. My gobstone collection, that is. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like my...
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell her. People can be so cruel. Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my...
Rather an overreaction.
I'll say. I don't think I know the necessary...
I'll see what I can do.
I'll be back to play.
Revelio. Lumos.
其實係咪呢度啊？大落地窗嘛。幅畫係邊個已經唔記得咗啦。路痴。唔係喎，呢度我曾經見過嘅喎。呢幅畫我見過㗎。誒？唔係喎。
Revelio.
All of the shopkeepers like me. I know.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over
Revelio.
You'd want to know.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Ôi, tá làn ra rồi. Cái gì là tá làn rồi. Cái mà phải phạm.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty. I don't mind her borrowing it myself.
Đâu kinh đọc cổ sứ cuốn.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Exactly your description.
Này tôi有個
I most certainly do not. I was joking.
Quán này thì bỏ.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Witness Sebastian lose a duel.
Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you fancy a mole? And although for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. Please, you'll make me late.
Revelio.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
廁所鬼
But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges, be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swing! Whee!
Revelio.
What a lovely
That's a month. I feel I have a lot of work to do.
Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, In crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Spectacular.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Expulso! You're better than that!
There goes my wager.
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Well fought. Cái này là咩嚟㗎？又係呢啲門啊
？Lumos。
嚇？又係開燈。
Lumos。Levioso. Reparo. Reparo. Reparo.
咩意思啊
Revelio.
Oh, 我出去啦，拜拜。